Are you missing a critical code dependency like the Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1.dll? I'm Sophie Chen, a senior Windows support engineer, and I'm ready to show you the professional way to fix it. To kick off the manual repair for Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1, you can also find an official toolkit designed for system-level synchronization. This is the Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1, a version-specific Visual C++ runtime extension that introduces additional C++ standard library symbols beyond the base redistributable. It supports binaries compiled with newer compiler revisions that rely on extended STL implementations. If missing, applications may fail startup with errors such as the code execution cannot proceed because msvcp140-1.dll was not found, often confused with similarly named runtime variants. Since we've covered what this file is, let's move to the primary fix. To stabilize the runtime environment, you'll need to reinstall Microsoft Visual C++. Visit Microsoft's support page to download both the x86 and x64 editions of the Visual C++ redistributables and proceed with the installation. If the installer was unable to bridge the gap, we will move to phase 2 of our diagnostic to refresh the system's memory. A standard restart allows the Windows bootloader to rescan your system directories and potentially recognize an unregistered Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1 component. Before you go, bookmark this video or click the like button. This ensures the video stays in your library so you can finish the final steps as soon as you're back at your desktop. Restart unsuccessful? No problem. Let's jump straight into step 3. Remember to pause the video if you need to double-check your inputs. Rebooting didn't reconnect the runtime links, so let's go into the control panel and refresh the library files. First, go to Control Panel, then select Programs and Features. Second, find every Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable, 2005 through 2022. Third, right-click each and select Change, then select Repair. If that fails, download the latest all-in-one VC++ redistributable package from Microsoft's website. Please note that for DLL files with numbers, the number tells you which version to repair. For example, 120 equals 2013. A quick professional note on security. Sourcing components correctly is just as important as the fix itself. Protect your PC by avoiding the temptation of quick manual fixes for Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1. Most free DLL websites are optimized for ad revenue rather than safety, often leading users to download harmful or obsolete software. Using a professional maintenance utility is a proactive step toward keeping your system state healthy and your software synchronized. If your system struggles with its current configuration, the repair utility below provides background information on Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1. I'm Sophie Chen. We are dedicated to providing clear, safe paths to PC repair, including Microsoft Visual C++ Standard Library 140 Submodule 1 dependencies. Subscribe to support our technical mission.